India has taken strong note of the matter of two Indian clerics going missing in Pakistan with the country's foreign ministry. The clerics from Delhi's Hazrat Nizamuddin Dargah have been missing for 24 hours in Pakistan. One of them, Asif Ali Nizami, is the head priest of New Delhi's Sufi shrine Nizamuddin Dargah. Of the two Indian clerics, one is missing from Karachi, while the other went missing from Lahore. Now, the two clerics who went missing in Pakistan initially visited Karachi to meet relatives and then went to shrines in Lahore. Indian agencies have confirmed that they are in fact missing. Nizam's family has approached the Pakistan High Commissioner in India for help, and the Indian High Commission in Islamabad has also been contacted by the family. He was scheduled to travel back to India on the 20th of March. As per the families, while Asif was allowed to go to Karachi, Nazim was stopped at the Lahore airport on grounds of incomplete travel papers. WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief Taha Siddiqui joins us on the phone line for more. Taha, what more do we know at this point in terms of Pakistan's response to India's questions?
Well, right now the Pakistan Foreign Office has been contacted by its embassy in Delhi with the information of and the request for the whereabouts and looking for these people. Now, at a police level, I've been talking to the police here. They said that as of yet, they do not have any leads as to where these people could have gone. What they're first trying to do is that they're trying to retrace their steps from what we know that they were in Karachi and they were supposed to head to Lahore for visiting some shrines. So they're trying to reach out to people who they would have met in Karachi and who they were going to meet in Lahore, and sort of tracing the steps. But it's again, right now it's very early on in the investigation, and the police is saying to wait, and that they will update us as soon as they know more.
Right. Taha, do you think the added worry on India's part is on account of the kind of attacks we've seen on people from, who follow Sufism, the attacks on Sufi shrines that have taken place, and of course those against Shias as well?
Well, it could be that, but also another aspect of it is that when somebody with an Indian passport travels in Pakistan, he or she does face a lot of trouble, given the fact that there are lots of tensions between the two countries. So in that sense, even if the person is from a Muslim background, or even if the person is from a sort of a shrine background or is invited by somebody, earlier on we've heard of cases where when the Indians were traveling around in Pakistan for visiting family and friends, they do face a lot of difficulty. At times they're looked upon with suspicion. So it could even be that aspect of it, that they might have been brought in for questioning, because the intelligence agencies are really keen in reaching out to these people and finding out what they're doing in Pakistan, given the fact that they have an Indian passport and they're from an Indian background, and there's this sort of Indian paranoia in Pakistan. So because of that, it could be also that, or it could be that Sufi shrines have been attacked, and people who belong to these sort of movements and these ideology are under attack in Pakistan.
Right, Taha, stay with us. I'm also joined by Ramesh Ramachandran, our correspondent, for more on the story. Ramesh, obviously there are big concerns about both these priests going missing in Pakistan. Do you feel that with the amount of international pressure on Pakistan to act against, terrorism, and of course questions being raised on security outfits in the country after the multiple attacks that have taken place at Sufi shrines in the last couple of months, that there's going to be added pressure on Pakistan to act quickly in terms of finding these two priests?
Well, Aisha, to begin with, one is not sure about the circumstances under which these two men went missing. So it would be presumptuous on our part, especially in the media, to jump to conclusions just yet. Now, I don't know what kind of discussions we've had on this story in the last few minutes, but if at the risk of repetition, if I can just put into context for our viewers, the two gentlemen are Nazim Ali Nizami, 65 years old, and Asif Nizami, who is 80 years old. And they had gone to meet their relatives in Karachi, and one of them went missing in Karachi, while the other, who had gone to Lahore to visit the shrines there, also went missing. So This is what we're learning so far, that the two men went missing. But that said, they have visited Pakistan in the past without any incident. So we don't know what went wrong on this visit of theirs to Pakistan. The sources are telling us that the government of Pakistan has been sounded out and asked to verify the antecedents and the whereabouts of these two Indian nationals. That said, they say that every year the khadims of from the various Sufi shrines in India and Pakistan pay reciprocal visits to each other's country every year. So this is nothing out of the ordinary for such visits to take place. But we are not sure as to what happened in this particular case to these two gentlemen. Aisha?
Right, Ramesh, in fact, one of the priests who's gone missing, his son has made a statement. If I can ask us to play out that bite that we have.
हाँ, अपनी सरकार से हम अपील कर रहे हैं, भारत सरकार से, कि इस पे जो है जल्द से जल्द जो है हमारी जो है वालिद साहब की पता लगाया जाए कि कहाँ है वो, जो कि दुआ के लिए गए थे यहाँ से। अभी तक कोई इत्तला नहीं है हमारे पास। सुषमा जी से हम लोग जो है विनती करते हैं कि इस पे जो गौर करें और जल्द से जल्द जो है पता लगाया जाए।
Ramesh, if I can come back to you, thanks for detailing all the information for us. If you can give us an understanding also of how India plans to proceed with this case in the next few days.
Right, so this is what sources are telling us, Aisha, that the government of Pakistan has been sounded out after the news broke about the disappearance of these two Indian nationals, one in Karachi and the other in Lahore. And as we've been reporting on WION, one of the two gentlemen, we don't know who went missing in which Pakistani city, but one of the two gentlemen went missing in Lahore and the other in Karachi. And Nazim Ali Nizami and Asif Nizami both had gone to meet their relatives in Karachi to begin with. And that is the city from where one of the two gentlemen went missing. The other had proceeded onwards to Lahore to visit some of the Sufi shrines there. And the second gentleman went missing in the city of Lahore. So this is what we are learning as of now. And the sources are telling us that efforts are already being made to sound out the Pakistani authorities to the Indian Foreign Office as well as the Indian High Commission in Islamabad to find out about their whereabouts and inquire about their well-being. Aisha?
All right, Ramesh, thanks for giving us those details. Also, Taha Siddiqui for bringing us inputs from Pakistan. We will, of course, continue to track that story as and when it develops.